Hey y'all, it's me Marty, and we are going to go on a tour of Rockler Hardware. Okay, so I'm still trucking east from California and Minnesota, and I have a little downtime today. It's Sunday morning, and what I want to start doing on my channel is start going on little tours, little shopping sprees in woodworking type stores. And actually my favorite is Rockler Hardware. And it just so happens that there's one right here in Olathe, Kansas. And I was able to pull over and park my truck by the lot here, and I'm going to go in the store. So please watch through all the way to the end of this video, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about the history of Rockler. So these type of stores, this is more of a specific woodworking store, and so it's not like the big box stores like Menards, Lowe's, Home Depot, that kind of thing. It's really small, but there's a lot of cool things packed into it. They're kind of spendy, so it's not probably the best place to buy big tools and that kind of stuff, but they got a lot of things that the big stores do not have, you know, like exotic woods and like specialty parts and stuff for woodworking. It's a really fun little store, so I'm gonna go check it out, so come along with. I've never been in this Rockler, but I've been in Rockler before, and in Minnesota, and we have like 3 or 4 of them in Minnesota, and I've been in them there. Actually, it was actually started in Minnesota, if I remember right. And again, I'll tell you more about the history of Rockler at the end of the video. So, yeah. So here we go. Rockler Woodworking and Hardware.
How you doing today?
Good, how are you, sir?
All right.
Thank you. Oh, this is Rockler. Very cool store. Ooh, they got some wood on sale here. Festool. I hear Festool is a really cool brand of tools. DeWalt planer. Ooh, lots of cool routers. I'm just looking. I'm making a video for my YouTube channel. Is that okay?
Yeah, no.
Okay, and maybe I can get some traffic for you. No, I'm just looking.
To ignore you. We're just busy.
Oh, that's okay. I'm actually from Minnesota, so
Okay.
from
the home area.
yeah. We have actually, I think we have 3 there, 3
I
or
know
4.
there's one in. I think there's one in Medina, or that's at least where the headquarters is. And there's
Oh
one in
yeah, I think I've been
Minnetonka.
by there. Yep, Minnetonka is the one I've been
I
to.
don't remember the third one, but I'm pretty sure you're right. There is 3.
Yeah, I think Roseville, and I thought there was Minneapolis or something. Not
There might
sure.
be one in Minneapolis.
But yeah, I actually worked for a brief time at the one in Minnetonka.
Okay.
I think it was actually the woodworking store back then. But so yeah, this is my favorite store. I'm actually a truck driver, and I'm just passing through. I thought, oh, I'm gonna stop. I hear there's one here. So
Well, I'm a kid in the candy store here.
yeah, me too.
That's great.
Thanks so much.
Good day.
You too. All kinds of router accessories. And the Rockler brand is really good too. Oh, yeah, this is cool. Ooh, here's all kinds of sign making things. So I carve signs, but I do it all by hand. I really don't use templates, but you can use templates too. Very cool. Look at the routers and some palm routers. I actually have a palm router. I have what do I have? A Rigid, I believe. And then I have an old Craftsman, and then I was just given a big Bosch one also. But yeah, so there's lots of tools. I'm gonna look at the accessory type stuff because there's some really cool accessories here. And there's just neat gadgets. Things you don't find at other stores. Again, this is a specialty woodworking store. There's like 2 aisles just of router accessories. Just a really cool store. Someday I want to have LED lighting in my shop. If anybody wants to buy me one, some LED lighting. Ooh, look at the, ooh, gosh. I don't think I'm going to buy anything today. I don't really have money to spend. But, yeah, see all these different little marking tools and gauges and all kinds of just cool stuff. There's a lot of things here you just can't get in other stores. I mean, just look at. But yeah, if you're looking for a cool woodworking store, in my opinion, Rockler is the best. It's cool I was able to stop here. It's cool that they're okay with me doing a little video. Try not to get people in it too much. Push sticks and blocks. Oh gosh. I might buy a piece of wood. We'll see. What's really cool about Rockler is they have a lot of exotic woods. Ooh, all kinds of Craig. Oh my goodness, I got 2 aisles of Craig jig stuff. And I was just given a Craig pocket hole jig too. I haven't used it yet. I gotta learn how to do it. There's a lot of accessories and stuff here. Roller stands. A lot of equipment for dust collection. Oh, here we go. Look at this big chunk of Purple Heart. So here's they have a lot of turning blanks here. Big chunks for making bowls and all kinds of stuff. Look at this, just beautiful stuff. You don't find this in other stores. And all kinds of stuff for pen turning. They have incredible amount of pen turning supplies. I mean, these are all blanks for making pens. You know, they have acrylic, and they have wood, and then they have all the different parts. That's what's cool about the store. They have all the different parts for different types of woodworking. All the parts and accessories that you would need. Here's all different kinds of parts for, like, if you wanted to turn an ice cream scoop. There's the scoop that you would put on the wood handle. Bottle openers, cheese plane, even garden tools. These are all different things that would go on the things that you would turn. I mean, it's just cool, all the different things they have here. Look at the back scratcher. I actually made one of those years ago. But you can't find this stuff in other stores. Just so cool. So cool. Sharpening stuff here. All kinds of wood turning stuff. And then there's all kinds of craft stuff too. Oh, here's different parts for clocks. There's a hardware for a little Bluetooth speaker. Wood burning. Ukulele kit. That's pretty cool. There's parts for Making cribbage boards and peg games. I actually have one of the templates for a cribbage board. There's actually cribbage pegs there. I mean, just everything you can think of. This is just the coolest store, I'm telling you. Look at, you could make your own knives out of wood, and then those are the metal parts for the knives. Bottle openers. Look at that, there's the blades for a Mora knife, and you could just make your own wood handle. So cool. Again, they have so many parts and accessories for woodworking here. Things you just can't find anywhere else. Pegs and spindles. Ooh, here's stuff for carving. The flex cut carving knives. I actually have the carving jack. I don't see it here, but I do have one of these knives too. I think I have that one. But then I have the folding carving jack too. Shutter hardware. Oh my goodness, there's the big tools. Nice clamps. Oh my goodness. Casters and slides. Hinges, rolling. Ooh, here's some hand saws over here. Ooh. Templates for Adirondack chairs and tables. Oh my gosh. And they got some really fancy, cool hand saws here. Ooh, scroll saw blades, yay! I usually buy the Olsen blades, and I buy them at Menards usually. Yeah, about the same price here actually. But you can actually get scroll saw blades cheaper online if you buy them in bulk. I'm gonna start doing that someday. Jewelry box stuff. I mean, yeah, see, I mean, locks and catches for cabinetry, but also for doing jewelry boxes and stuff. I mean, look at, they got the corners, they got the hasp, they got the hinges. Just, yeah, it's just the coolest store, I'm telling you. Have I said it's the coolest store? I'm like a kid in a candy shop. Ooh, DeWalt. And we got lots of clamps over here. Nice clamps. Okay, so let's look at the power tools just for fun here. We got some drill presses here. I'm going to pick out what I want. And then if anybody wants to buy me something, you can. Okay, here's the first one. A DeWalt thickness planer. $6.99 if anybody wants to get that for me. There's a DeWalt scroll saw. I actually had that. It's not here, but they got the stand. I actually had that and had it for years and sold it. I needed the money. I'd like to get one again someday. Oh, they have classes in there. That's pretty cool. Made of wood turning. There's spindle sanders. I actually made one. Table saws, Laguna. Band saws. I'd like to get a band saw someday. A small one or a big one. I don't know. There's a drum sander. Oh my goodness. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. There's the ultimate table saw, the saw stop. It's got a safety feature that won't cut your fingers off. $2,879 if anybody wants to buy it for me. And more blanks here for turning. Ooh, chunks. So you can just buy little chunks too. I might buy one piece of wood if I can. If they have a piece of like yellow heart or something, because I'm doing a couple cutting boards and I need just a couple strips for an accent. Oh, they have a spendier one. This one's $4,449. I'll take the cheap one though if anybody wants to get it for me. Look at this. There's $1,869. That ain't bad actually. I'd take this one. Anyone? Anyone? Well, they're getting cheaper actually. Here's a job site saw stop, $1,499. I'll take that if anybody wants to give it to me. Really, seriously. Looks like they have a lot of wood on sale here actually. Walnut, red oak, maple. Okay, let's look at the wood here a little bit. So they have some small pieces of wood here. Pretty good deals actually. I was thinking of something. I want a piece of yellow heart or something like that. And they have veneers and stuff over there, but look at this stuff. Walnut. Ooh, look at that. That's some live edge stuff here. Limba. Leopard wood. Sapel, African teak. Ooh, here we go. There's some yellow heart. That might actually work for my cutting boards. If I buy just one little piece, it's only 10 bucks. And just cut them in strips just for some pretty accent in my cutting boards. I might do that. I might come back and get that. And we got Bloodwood, Paduke. I like Paduke. Wingy. Zebra wood. Is this fun or what? African mahogany. I've had some of that in the past. I had a few little pieces of it one time from when I worked in a wood shop years ago. White oak. Cherry. One of my faves. Walnut. One of my faves. Ooh, there's a nice small piece of walnut. Ooh, I think a Baltic birch plywood. I don't really like plywood that much, but if I was going to use plywood, I'd use Baltic birch. Good for some projects. Okay, let's see here. What do we got here? Chestnut. Oh my goodness. I didn't even know you could get chestnut anymore. And cypress and redwood. But here we have some small pieces again. These are thicker. Here we got Paduke. Look at, I might just get one piece of Paduke like that. If I could find a piece of yellow heart like that, it would be nice. And we got some big stuff back here. Hickory. Purple heart. Very pretty, very purpley. It's very hard too. I've had that before. We got ash and basswood, maple, poplar. And we got more small chunks over here I didn't see, I guess. See, you can get just little pieces like this. It's less than $5. And you could rip a few pieces of that to put in cutting boards. So you don't have to buy the big, huge pieces. Maple and oak, sapel, I don't know if that's how you say it, zebra wood. Ooh, look at these slabs. Oof. Wow, look at that cherry slab. Oh my goodness. $530. That'd be a nice table. Ooh, there's some smaller slabs. Look at these. Ooh, look at this. We got some tiny slabs here. Now look at these. Seriously. What is this? I don't even know what it is. But it's only 20 bucks. That would make a really nice cribbage board or cutting board just the way it is. It's only 20 bucks. Nice. That's cool to know. We got paints and stains, painting supplies. Ooh, there was one thing I wanted to look for. So I use regular mineral oil on my cutting boards, but I want to start putting board butter on it too. It doesn't look like they have any. Well, they have pure beeswax. Yeah. Huh. General Finishes, super good stuff. It's expensive, but it's good. And then they just have so many cool gadgets. Cool little gadgets you don't see everywhere. Look at, you can make rings. I've made some wood rings. Oh, they got hand planes. Ooh, that's a cool little workbench. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh. If my honey is watching, she can get that for me for Christmas. There's all kinds of really cool little stocking stuffer ideas for woodworkers here. Ooh, look at this. There's offcuts here. $6. Ooh, gosh. There would be some yellow heart in here, actually. I think that's yellow heart, but I need it skinnier and longer for my cutting boards. Well, I think that's about it for the tour. I might end this and decide what I'm going to buy. I'm not going to buy much, just maybe one little piece of wood, but gluing stuff. You can even get a pouch to hold your glue bottle in. Couple other things they have. Rockler hats. Tool aprons. Just cool little things. And they actually have books and magazines too, though I don't see them in this store. There's a few right here. Yeah. Again, just a really cool store. So I hope you enjoyed that little tour of Rockler Woodworking and Hardware. Yeah, I bought a hat. My big purchase there. Oh, that was fun though. And again, you know, I mean, if anybody wants to get me the DeWalt thickness planer, you know, or the saw stop table saw, I mean, you know, I'll even take the cheapest one. Seriously, if you all just put in $1, you know. I'm kidding. Though, it would be nice to not cut off any more fingers. Yeah, I know. That was actually done on a radial arm saw 20 years ago. There's a whole story behind that. Anyway, I just want to share a little bit of history about Rockler with you. Okay, so Rockler Woodworking and Hardware was started in 1954 by Norton Nordy Rockler. And it was first called Minnesota Woodworkers Supply in Minneapolis. It was a mail order company for woodworking supplies. 1960, they moved to Golden Valley, Minnesota. 1973, they moved to Rogers, Minnesota. 1978, they changed the name to the Woodworkers Store, and that's what I always knew it as. The first retail store also opened then in Minneapolis. 1989, they published a magazine, a woodworking magazine called Today's Woodworker. And I actually have a few of those magazines. 1995, they moved to Medina, and that's where they currently are, and it's only about an hour from our house. That's their main world headquarters or U.S. headquarters or whatever. In 1996, they changed the name to Rockler Woodworking and Hardware, and that's what it is now. 1998, they purchased the Woodworkers Journal magazine. They combined it with Today's Woodworker magazine. 2019, they celebrated their 65th anniversary. And 2020, December 28th, Nordy passed away. And Ann Rockler's daughter and their family have taken on, you know, the company and continue the tradition. I believe Steven Singer is the CEO right now. They have 31 stores in 21 states, so check out Rockler. I'll put a link in the description there. It is a wonderful store. It's fun, and yeah, it's just a unique store, and they're all over the country. We actually have the headquarters about an hour from us, and about an hour and a half from us, we have a store. There's actually 3 stores in Minnesota, and the one in Minnetonka, I actually worked there when it was still called the Woodworker Store in the early 90s, so I worked there for a while. And I got a catalog today, too. That's better than a Sears toy catalog, seriously. Anyway, I just hope you enjoyed this. It was really neat I was able to do this today. I mean, I hate being away from home, but I got to work, and I'm on the road trucking right now, and sometimes little blessings like that just happen. And I had some downtime today, and I'm glad I was able to stop there more than anything just to do a little tour to share with you guys. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up on this video, and share and comment. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. It's free. It doesn't hurt. Just subscribe and click the bell, because then you'll get notifications when I get more videos, when I post more videos. And it helps me. It helps the channel. And again, I don't make any money on my YouTube channel or anything, but I'd like to someday, even a little bit. If I could start making a little bit of money through whatever, the ads and whatever, the more subscribers and views I get, the more I can do that, if that's possible, and maybe get off the road and do more videos and more woodworking and be home. So I appreciate that if you'll subscribe. Yeah, watch my other videos and stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna do more of these where it's a tour of a store and just shopping and stuff. It was kind of fun. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.